FlytoMoon, the boys.
It's a big game too.
Big game too, dude. You weren't able to catch game one, but I filled you in as best I could, and now we're back here together casting game two. And so yeah, you want to introduce yourself to the fans at home?
I'm Kyriau. I'm a Dota player.
Dude, that's
I play
all.
Dota. I cast Dota.
Those are the most important things. It sounds like you're an expert in this field.
10 seconds remaining.
Let's get your expert analysis. What do you think of these bans so far
5 seconds
from both
remaining.
teams?
Dire team ban.
Well, I can't see the game quite yet.
Oh, word. Well, that's fair. I will talk about the picks and bans then. Pretty
All right,
understandable.
hold on. I can see it on your stream.
Okay.
So, with the Lycan ban and Lycan Lone Druid, like those are like two heroes that I think are just like pretty overpowered right now.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, and beyond
Decided.
that, there's signature heroes for Matumba Man. Like the
5
first
seconds
3
remaining.
bans are all huge signatures for Team Secret, and it looks like they've with Team Secret banning the Shaker as well. They're going back to this third pick for Yapstor, which is Sniper, which is the his kind of fallback that I've been seeing of him lately. And I guess they banned the Quap as well, which he's played too. Sorry, go ahead.
It's interesting to see different strategies in like the bans, right? Like Team Secret, they've gone after a lot of these like support hero pool, right?
Yeah, meta picks.
Earthshaker, Oracle, and Phoenix and even Batrider maybe.
Yeah, the Bat, I think, was a response to the general Batrider doing a lot of work in the last game. He abducted Nisha's OD and got like 3 or 4 crucial kills on him in the mid game, and kind of was what put FlytoMoon back into the game for a little while. But Ember,
Radiant
one of the
teams turned to
most picked and most successful heroes this patch, just able to move around, be active, go in multiple lanes. What's not to like?
Interestingly enough, both teams have their mid laner already, most likely.
Yeah.
Ember possibly a flex pick.
DP's been flexed to the side lanes, to the off lane once
10
or twice
seconds
here
remaining.
recently too, but it's probably this Iceberg hero. We'll see
5
as the
seconds
draft
remaining.
expands. But the Morphling ban after game 1, very understandable. V2 put in a lot of work for FlytoMoon, proving to be clearly the biggest threat on the map for them.
Morphling also one of the best heroes this patch,
Yeah.
especially as a carry.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that was the Morphling pick was really the impetus for going with that
Radiant
OD
team's
in the
turn to
last
pick.
game for Team Secret. And they're gonna ban out the Beastmaster on FlytoMoon. Just
So another
one of
summon
these
hero
summon
gone.
heroes. Exactly. The summon meta is really, really strong, but Team Secret still able to pick Puppy's Chen or his Enchantress. I've been seeing a lot of Enchantress lately for Puppy. It seems like he's
10
playing no
seconds
other
remaining.
hero, and they're recognizing that they don't need to pick it up in their
5
first
seconds
2.
remaining.
I think it'll be interesting to see what supports these teams go after, because we haven't seen much of that in this draft so far. Shadow Demon is actually, I think, a really interesting niche hero. He does a lot of things that other heroes in the meta don't do right now. He's save, he's got purge, the offensive purge, which is really rare, and it's BKB piercing as well.
Yeah.
And he also has a lot of damage from his E and his W as well.
Totally, and he's great setup for any number of heroes afterwards as well.
Dire team's turn to pick.
Clock. So do you think that this is the 4 and 5 we've already seen from FlytoMoon here between Clock SD?
I like Clockwork as a 3 position right now. I wouldn't discount it,
No, for
but I think
sure.
it is quite likely to be the Clock support. I think Clock support's definitely the more common
10
choice.
seconds remaining.
And a great pick against the Sniper too, if you can find him
5
with an
seconds
ult.
remaining.
He's probably gonna die.
Yeah. A lot of the squishy
Radiant
supports,
team's turn to
such
pick.
as Sniper, as a Clockwork, you can just go in on them. You don't need any items.
Yeah.
And you can just get pretty easy kills on them. You just need to get vision. You ult in on them, cogs, and
They go down.
your Q, and yeah, that's just all the damage you need.
Puppy hero, the Chen, electing for that over the Enchantress this time, given the option for
10
both.
seconds remaining.
Wonder.
After all these summon bans, they still got summon hero on their
5
team.
seconds
Of
remaining.
course, they were gonna always. Puppy's just been playing these summon heroes for like a decade, it seems, and it's his niche specialty. Him and No Tail's really the other one doing it to the highest level, I think. But
Oh yeah, Chen's an excellent choice for a high level Dota.
for sure,
He does a lot, again, like similar to Shadow Demon. He does a lot of things that other heroes don't do, right?
yeah,
Pulling your teammates across the map.
that's super big.
It's a very unique skill.
But I think the core part of what makes Chen so strong is his ability to just bully lanes in a way that other heroes can't. Having 2 units hitting 1 unit is always going to be really strong.
Yeah, he's a very strong laner.
Yeah. And so Puppy Enchantress last game, my god, he got so farmed. He rushed a hand of Midas, no boots, and just took over the game in terms of net worth. Like he was
Dire team's
he
turn to
he's took over as the 4 position kind of. I mean, he bought all the wards, but Yapsor really didn't get many CS after his Blink Dagger, and Puppy was just all over the map
Oh,
farming.
wow, this is an interesting pick.
It's an early Spectre, but I guess you only have your mid lane to pick now, probably, or your off laner. I'm feeling more and more that this is like a DP clock lane. Like I feel like
10
that's a
seconds
really
remaining.
strong duo. Like the clock can go up in front and zone for the DP.
5
It's like
seconds
lots of
remaining.
damage, lots of aggression. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like
absolutely. It's also easy to get the full duration on the suction.
and
from
saving
Death
like an off lane pick for last like this doesn't really feel that impactful, right? I mean, maybe it is. You can get like a nice matchup versus Team Secret's safe laner. But I'm leaning towards this being an off-lane DP.
Now, on the other hand, Team Secret, they also have the option of sending Ember as a safe lane hero.
Right.
If they do that, Ember has has options for getting out of Clockwork's initiation.
I'm thinking it'll be a Nisha Ember, like quite likely. I don't know if I've seen Matu play that hero. I'm wondering what, like regardless of the lane, Team Secret have been known to swap them. But if they send Matu mid, I wonder what, or regardless of where they send him, I kind of wonder what hero they're gonna grab for him. He loves these summon-based heroes lately, it seems.
Radiant team ban.
Necro. Matu Necro, I believe. It could be. No, it could be Zai Necro. It could be as well. A bit of a weird duo lane between Necro Sniper, I think. I think both of those heroes generally want someone to kind of be up front and like tank for them a bit. Necro can tank, but like I don't know if it's
10 seconds
optimal?
remaining.
We'll see. Because Matu used to play this this Necro all
5
the time
seconds
when he
remaining.
played for Team Liquid. He loved those green heroes in that green patch. He was always on Viper and Necro and Pugna and stuff.
Well, the color is the most
Dire
important
team's turn
attribute.
to ban.
True. It's a
Um,
Weaver ban. I think they're
Weaver
thinking
ban
that this
an
is
interesting-
they're thinking that this
ban.
is like an off-lane Necro and a mid Ember, and they're banning for Weaver safe lane Matu.
They could also be banning for the offlane Weaver, expecting a mid Necrophos.
Right, and a safe lane Ember.
10 seconds remaining.
It's a lot of flexibility in Team Secret
5
and how they
seconds
lane this
remaining.
game.
Yeah. They could even make the sniper a core, but it seems awful against against Spectre.
Hey man, you never know.
Yeah. Shout out to my viewer. I think it's you. We got a Razor
Yeah.
ban. Interesting. Probably to lane against the Necro, I would assume, is what they're trying to prevent.
10 seconds remaining.
So what is your Matu hero if you're Team Secret right now?
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, it's gonna be- Oh, it's the Zai Nature's Prophet again. So it's Matu Necro and Nisha Ember, probably? Safe lane Necro? It kind
Yep.
of fits with these Because, yeah, dude, we had Matu playing the Abaddon last game. I think Team Secret's identifying more and more. What I've seen is that this meta is moving away from, like, harder
10
carries.
seconds
And
remaining.
it's a lot of these summon heroes and these timing heroes and heroes that can
5
fight
seconds
out of the
remaining.
safe lane early. But FlytoMoon taking the opposite approach, Spectre and then Puck.
Choose your hero.
So Puck will probably be mid. Yeah, Iceberg Puck. We've got the offlane DP as we expected. This is going to be an interesting one. How are you liking these drafts after they've shaken out like this?
Well, FlytoMoon does have the late game secured with the Spectre. It's considerably stronger in the late game than any other hero in the game.
True.
And they have a lot of wave clear. They have Puck, Spectre, Clock, and Death Prophet. They all do a great job of clearing creeps. Now, Team Secret, they have a lot of creep summons, right? With the Chen and Nature's Prophet, and then they can do a lot of push with that, and their draft in general.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it'll be an interesting case of like this play and counterplay where they're trying to, take these towers with the summons and try and clear out the summons and the creep waves.
So I think it's a 4-position Death Prophet, and it's the offlane Clockwork, actually. So the Clock is going to be the core in that lane, but I think we'll see him rotating off after his 6 and letting the Always Want to Fly Death Prophet start farming a bit more.
Yeah, Clock has a lot of options to gank, and in this game, there's some options. Sniper's always a great option. Necrophos too.
So who are we expecting to have the teams playing around as we move into the mid game? It's probably this Iceberg Puck and General Clock, and then the Nisha Ember. We're going to be really looking to make a lot happen after he gets those level 10 kind of area and starts roaming around.
Yeah, I think FlytoMoon in the mid game, they want to like stall out, force a lot of heroes to rotate somewhere,
and then back off.
I don't know. I think they want to win a fight with Death Prophet.
Well, sure.
Death Prophet and Puck and Spectre ulting in. They can win a fight that way.
Definitely, but making space for the Spectre is going to be crucial.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to be playing reactively and following the Nature's Prophet and the Chen around the map.
Yeah, but with Nature's Prophet Chen, it seems like they're always going to have the spots they want, dude. The other thing about the Chen being that you can always get the lanes you want because you can just recall somebody to your lane and then they can TP if the opponent TPs to match it,
Yeah. Interestingly enough, we have Death Prophet starting out in the safe lane with the Spectre.
Oh,
it's still possible that they change this up, but it's an interesting choice.
It's looking like he's the 5, and the Aloha Dance. Yeah, Aloha Dance being the 4. They actually swapped. They swapped. I saw Aloha Dance was on Death Prophet earlier, and they traded heroes. Or maybe Aloha Dance and Always Want to Fly. They've got really similar names. Maybe not. Wow, Team Secret with the Russian. Yapsor starting Boots Tangos, the classic Sniper 4 build. Puppy starting Headdress 1 Tango, having pooled 2 Phoenicia. And Puppy's starting down towards bottom as well. They're going to leave Zai, or Matumba Man. So it's Matumba Man this game playing the 1-position Prophet, while Zai is on the Necrophos. It was Zai playing Prophet last game.
Yeah, a little bit of action bot for this bounty room.
Yeah.
This
Probably gonna reveal that they have a ward here from Team Secret. Maybe not sure if that got spotted. Interesting Dire ward here to start as well. Trying to scope out rotations from Clockwork and SD, I guess.
Yeah, it's a great ward to cover these rotations in, especially. It gets a lot of value from also just being able to see this this rune on the top side.
Totally. So, lanes shaking out. Zai, Yapsor looking to bully here against V-Tune and Always Want to Fly. Yapsor starting with the level 1 Shrapnel. Zai already taking a lot of damage. He may go down here. Always Want to Fly swinging on him. Zai with another Fairy Fire in 1 second. Oh, he gets the Death Pulse off, and it's going to be forced to use the salve there. But great commitment with the level 1 Spirit Siphon from Always Wanna Fly. Now,
Yeah, it's a great trade for them. They also have the Shadow Demon, who's come all the way down from top lane.
Yeah.
He ran down.
matching Puppy's
Meanwhile-
rotation, I think. And they block the hard camp with a body block as well.
It was Puppy who TP'd down to respond to this.
The Shadow Demon. Got you. I think this tri-lane is probably a favorable situation for FlytoMoon, maybe? I think the tri-lane may be stronger from Secret, but FlytoMoon really wanting to commit to secure their Spectre of the farm, understandably. We'll see if they end up liking having 3 heroes up here, or down here. Oh, Iceberg in the mid lane, getting harassed quite extensively by Nisha's Ember.
I'm already forced to use the health bot.
That's what you send them out early for, after runes. I'm kind of wanting to keep an eye on bot, expecting a lot to be happening here.
Aloha Dance has taken a lot of damage from the Ghost.
Dude,
from
this
the easy
ghost
camp.
creep hits like a truck. The 25 movement speed slow is so impactful, and Puppy may be getting 2 couriers here. He got 1, and this second one may be spotted. There's no ward either. A third courier coming as well. This is the most important one. It's got the Spectre's items on it. Puppy instead going to start jungling. Understandable, wanting to give some solo XP to his dual lane here. Understanding that they're not really under that much threat from this trio unless they really mess up. So Puppy's gonna get some XP where he can. See, the mid going extremely even, 15-2 for both of them, and lots of harass being applied both ways.
Aloha Dance on the Shadow Demon. He had to TP back to his own base after running into that Chen in the jungle with this Ghost creep.
This ghost creep so scary in the early levels. This Chen threat. And
Absolutely.
farm
You know,
just being traded top, but Matumba Man coming out quite ahead in this 1v1 thanks to the damage advantage.
Yep. In the first couple of levels, the auto attacks are the most important and biggest source of damage. And
Yeah.
the Ghost creep has the movement slow to get in the extra attacks.
Yeah, probably one of the best, if not the best, creep you can find in the early levels as a Chen. Scouting again for this courier. Not gonna see it, but looking towards Aloha Dance earlier. So I think General on this clock is happy to be getting some farm, but not entirely satisfied with the matchup he's being given, unfortunately. The battery assault not really able to do much in this lane against all of these Treants.
Yep, and he can also be susceptible to a lot
Iceberg
of
moving for the
harassment.
rune. Puppy's gonna take the arcane. And Iceberg forced to TP back to mid. Good camp by Puppy for the rune, ensuring that the bottle's not able to be filled from this Iceberg puck.
Yep, it's
Oh,
a very
Clockwork
important-
going on Matu top. He's actually managed to catch him in a bit of a cheeky spot. Matu just manning up for the most part. Oh, and a great sprout, but there's a lot of trees being cut. The body blocks are coming out. Clockwork
It's got
has a rocket
flare,
flare.
but it's probably not enough damage.
He wants to get the something else out. Oh, first blood. I missed it. Bottom. Zai goes down thanks to this Always Wanna Fly Spirit Siphon level 2. This
Yep,
Death
it's
Prophet
a lot of damage coming
support.
out from the Death Prophet support.
It's actually working. This ward about to expire here. Oh, Aloha
Aloha's in
Dance
trouble.
in the wrong neighborhood, but denies the bounty rune in front of Nisha, preventing the bottle refill.
Yeah, making the best of the bad situation there.
Yeah,
Someone better
definitely.
help Dyer's middle tower.
It's like a pretty big pickup, honestly. Another ward coming from Yapzor in the same spot. Team Secret really valuing securing this area, but this time gonna be within the range of the sentry. Hopefully they get spotted pretty shortly. Oh, it's a
Yeah.
TP mid. Gonna refill Iceberg's bottle. Good call. Given these runes are being so contested from both sides. That's high level Dota, having these supports rotate off and get these runes. Oh, there's a rotation mid. Iceberg's gonna commit the coil. Nisha Ember taking damage, but kiting well. I don't know if this is enough damage. She's gonna be fine. And
3 heroes from Secret is enough to drive it off. And now
Yeah,
Ember able to go back to base, bottle up, and he'll come back with his ult.
yeah, that's a good moment to go heal for sure, and good rotation from Team Secret to prevent that from being kind of bad. But this gives space for VTune, farming now pretty freely with the always want to fly Prophet babysitting him.
Yep.
Zai left alone here, kind of getting initiated on. Always want to fly, not going for the body blocks, instead electing to get as many autos as he can in. A second here, Siphon, and that's going to be a kill secured. Always want to fly. Putting in work on this support Prophet, but Chen Puppy is coming in here from the backside. Gonna be fine for the moment.
Yeah, Spectre with the most CS in the game, but the top farm is still Matumba Man on the Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, people have been saying, oh, is Always Want to Fly gonna go down here? He's making some space. 22 seconds on another stun. He's probably gonna get the deny. Nicely done, dying to neutral creeps there. Oh, and instead, it's the Yapzor sniper. General with the rotation. Easy kill like we called. In the drafting
level
phase.
6. And
Look at this.
Gets to level 6, gets his ult, and he's just preying on these supports.
Yeah, absolutely. Perfect timing on that rotation off. Puppy electing to use the low ground ward in the enemy jungle here, preventing it from being scouted by Sentry on the high ground. Really nice
Radiant's
ward that I've
courier
been
has
making
been
use
killed.
of. Oh, and Puppy's courier going down. General finds him farming in what he thought was a safe location. Puppy may go down here, looking to be so. Oh yeah, he does.
Radiant fortified
Really
their
well
Kill on
done.
the squishy support.
Dyer's middle
Yeah,
tower
Gen-
is under attack.
General finding and spotting him. I guess Puppy was. Oh, and they did reward this with the high ground obs does spot the low ground one here.
Gather round.
Oh, and this is Zai probably going down with the puck rotation. FlytoMoon really
Radiant's
grabbing this
bottom
game by
tower
the
is under
horns.
attack.
Still a slight gold lead for Team Secret, but this is where FlytoMoon are wanting to be playing from. Much closer than in Game 1, with Team Secret pulling ahead there
Radiant's
with their
middle
very
tower
early
shouldn't have
game
to
draft.
Take this abuse.
Looks like the Summon boys are ganging up top. They want this tower here. The Matu Prophet's been applying pressure throughout the landing phase, and they're gonna take it here. Aloha
Tower's
Dance
too low to save,
unable to
even
do
with the
anything.
two people coming in.
But
However,
maybe
they
a
might get
turnaround
kill.
though.
Ballin'.
General, there's so many
got his
things
ult,
trying to
they're
block
blocking
the
the creep.
things, but he's just gonna run up on them. Oh, and the wow with the Spectre rotation, this is gonna be a twofer for just for the tower.
I guess
This
Radiant
is
fortified
really
their
good
structures.
turnaround. But meanwhile, another tower getting rotated on with this rotation away. I
And now
think we'll see.
FlytoMoon doesn't have
Not
the
much
options
good's
to
happening
bring
to
people in
Radiant's
to save
bottom
the spot
tower.
lane.
Yeah, true. They'll probably lose another one, but I think they'll try to take this top tower in response. Though I don't know if they'll be able to find it.
Radiant's
Not really
bottom
having
tower
much
is under
tower
attack.
damage of their own.
No, the tower damage all comes from the DP ult in this draft, especially in the early
Radiant's bottom
game.
tower's
true.
got problems.
And the Prophet's still not level 6.
General though, moving around with the two bracers Windlace.
Radiant's
Really
bottom
trying to.
tower
Oh, and he
is
finds
down.
Yapzor here mid. Catches him.
Beating on Dyer's top
Yapzor
tower.
probably just gonna go down.
Dominating.
Nothing they can do.
Ownage.
Another free kill from the
Yeah.
clock against the support.
Nisha trying to make moves, but the disruption's
Save
there.
Aloha.
Cracks in Dyer's top tower.
Oh, he gets coiled. It breaks the coil. I wonder if they're gonna. Oh no, this haste is just
Dyer's
allowing him
top
to
tower
be
is
all
under
over the
attack.
place. VTune farming behind tower here. Pulling creeps off, but Zai's happy to sit there and stop the creeps from hitting till the cows come home. Bounty runes.
Deceptive.
The outposts go one each way, and Spectre's farming this in a safe location now. Meanwhile, mid tower is where the sites are set next. Iceberg getting out of danger, but all of these
Radiant structures
treants
are fortified.
from Matumba Man proving to be
Radiant's
very
middle
dangerous.
tower is
Rushing
under
that blade
attack.
mail.
Yeah, Secret are quite likely to be able to get this tower mid.
Yeah, especially with the Puppy Chen coming in.
Always want to fly. Uses that tower.
Radiant
Oh,
just
deny
denied
though.
the-
Big
middle
deny.
Ah, this will come in handy.
Yapzor looking to take farm where he can. Finding a nice cheeky bounty rune here at 45 seconds after 10 minutes.
No, no.
Nisha 1,000 gold after his initial starting items. Yaps are gonna interrupt the always want to fly outpost take here. There's a lot of split push on the secret side. Nisha playing aggressively, kind of scouting General. General gonna happily man up. Oh, and the silence is there. This is a dead Nisha, not expecting Death Prophet to swoop in from below. Catching him with the level 1 silence, and then the coil preventing any jumps away. He even had the remnant down, so he felt like he was okay there.
FlytoMoon had too many heroes in their own jungle, prepared for this Matumba Man Nature's Prophet to be pushing bottom.
Yeah,
But
totally.
they were there to stop the Ember
middle tower is
and get a
under
kill on
attack.
him trying to support that push.
It was an aggressive move from Ember, moving in like that with no vision. I think he was hoping to run into one of the supports rather than the Clockwork. General
Spectre
scouting
going
out the Ancients.
Spectre's going for Diffusal Blade this game.
Looking to get more active than that Radiance build. This looks like a dead Zai to me.
Oh, absolutely. Yep.
And Prophet
Tons
gonna
of damage
cancel.
coming out from the Puck, and even the Spectre with the Spectral Dagger.
Yeah. Puck
They're
is
beating on Dire's
really
top
playing
tower.
active already and almost towards this Blink Dagger.
Clockwork looks like he might go on secret, but there's creeps blocking
Dire's
the
top
hook
tower
shot.
is under
Wow,
attack.
that creep positioning by Puppy, thinking ahead, and he's completed his Helm of the Dominator, so this is the go time for a
Radiant's
Chen
middle tower
player.
could use some help. Are
General
those
spots
cracks in
Nisha.
Dire's top tower?
Oh, is
Dire's
Nisha
top
gonna be in
tower
trouble
is
though? They don't really have the
gone.
control
Just a
here.
cold fog left behind.
Got a good remnant out. All
got
the way
the tower
back to
top.
mid-lane.
Oh, my alarm's going off here. Stop that. Oh, I should stop my other alarms. Are you a 1 alarm or a 6 alarm type of guy?
Oh, definitely 6 alarm.
Yeah, me too, dude. Me
There's
too.
zero chance of getting up
The
with the single
redundancy.
alarm.
Yeah, I counted 5 literal alarms here that I've just turned off. It's 5 alarm gang. Nisha also going for this blade mail, dude. Team Secret clearly indicating they think this is a strong item in this patch.
Yep, it's a hot pickup right now. It has very good stats: 28 damage, 6 armor, and 8 intelligence. It's very, it's a lot of stats for its price for only 2,000 gold.
Yeah, totally.
Um,
I wonder if
and
yeah.
then,
Go ahead.
oh, and then the active is sort of just a small
A
bonus.
little
on top of
bonus.
that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, a smoke from FlytoMoon moving in. Might spot Matumba Man. They're gonna run into the Puppy Chen. Instead, they go for the more important kill. Nisha, Ember Spirit, under attack, silenced up. Chen, Hand of God comes out. The coil's gone. Nisha's gonna get out. Oh, and is there a turnaround now? Death Prophet executed. Man, they just weren't quite there with enough damage. They almost got Nisha.
Yep, Secret was there with their whole team ready to support that. Puppy
Yeah.
came in with the Hand of God and his creeps to get the CC down with the 2-minute cars.
Oh, and General now in a little bit of trouble, but Matu not really able to commit on it. Yep, so we're going first for this point booster. Isn't like an interesting one for me. Oh, Iceberg gonna back up. I've seen Febby largely picking up the Blade of Alacrity first, but I can see that the extra... Iceberg not really in trouble. I think he's gonna be fine. I can see the extra health and mana proving useful though. Puppy with the Helm of Dominator and
Radiant's middle
the
tower is under attack.
Alpha Wolf, providing like a 50% damage aura to his teammates, as well as 15 attack speed.
Yep, if they get in range of these towers, they can do a lot of damage very quickly.
Yeah. Yapsor's taking Ancients now with his Shrapnel max. That's really cool. And they're giving him this space to farm that too. It looks like Zai's gonna take the pipe this game. Lots of
better help
magical
Dire's
damage
middle
coming out
tower.
from this FlytoMoon lineup. I wonder if we might see... Okay, so Dagon from Puck next. Oh, and another smoke. Always want to fly. Moving in. They've circled the top central area. Looks like they're gonna go around for this Yapsor sniper, maybe? Where are they headed? This is a long wrap.
I think they're expecting to find Matumba Man on the Nature's Prophet around here.
Right.
He is
Radiant's
close,
middle
but he went
tower
back to
could use
base
some
and then
help.
TP'd back out with the teleportation ability.
They got a good ward up though with this, and I guess with seeing the Treant's bottom, they thought that Matu would be in the area. Not gonna run into anybody, but protecting their Spectre, ensuring he doesn't get on the receiving end of a smoke gank of his own.
Yep. Still managing to slow down the game.
Yeah, Team Secret's in farm mode right now, though. I think they are taking fights when they're given them, but they're not in that active full go mode yet. I'm not sure what they're waiting for. Probably his puppy mech. He's really getting close.
Zai also close to a pipe. Although it looks like he's going for Lotus Orb before that.
Oh, Iceberg in trouble. Scythed and gone.
Actions
Just
are
taking a little bit
without
too much
plan.
damage up ahead, and yeah, he goes down. Matumba Man, they found him. Not sure if they have the damage. General Clock coming in. Always want to fly, activating his ultimate, silencing this Prophet. They're gonna all these TP rotations. Always want to
Lots of
fly
TP coming in from
left
secret.
out to dry. Here comes this courier, probably in trouble too, but FlytoMoon rightfully dodging this one. And I think they're all gonna get out scot-free after that. But that means this is a free tier 2 bottom for Team Secret.
Yep. Secret now with 5 creeps with the Helm of the Dominator.
Yeah, Chen is just a bully at this point. He's got the full squadron with him. And they're just farming so aggressively. Matu getting caught, blade mailing up, and he's got a Mask of Madness, believe it or not.
Goods happening to Radiant's bottom.
Not dying. Very long time, and this is a lot of damage back the other way onto Team FlytoMoon. Only a 1-for-1 thus far, with Iceberg barely escaping out to the side, but they're gonna catch the Shadow Demon as well.
Killing spree.
So they end up securing that Matumba Man Nature's Prophet, which is a big pickup given he's their 1 position and the most farmed hero on Dire. But I think that's like questionably worth it. It kind of like just draws the game out. Oh, but with this, Iceberg going down afterwards. Unfortunately, not able to TP back. It looks like he used his TP earlier, and so he gets caught on the way out. Definitely not what FlytoMoon was hoping for then.
Yep, they got the first kill on the Nature's Prophet, but they overcommitted, and with a large amount of chase, a long chase, Secret able to clean up those kills.
Yeah. Secret's so good with this lineup, with the between the Ember Spirit and the Nature's Prophet, and eventually this Yapsor Aghanim's coming out. He's 1 piece away, 3/4 of the way there. And Matu's already just going into Roche. They know that this is not going to get intercepted. They've got good vision of the entirety of FlytoMoon holding down bottom. General spots it, but it's going to be too late for them to react to this one.
Roshan has fallen to
Putting the
the
Aegis on Matumba Man.
Puppy got the mech arriving here.
My thrift rewarded.
And Nisha's moving into his own Ags as well. Yapsor with the Philosopher's Stone just sitting on that. Oh, they smoked kind of in vision of the creep, it looked like. Trying to get down to back up Matu ASAP. Always want to fly, gonna give his life for the Aegis. Not the end of the world, but V-Tune hoping to escape. Oh, just barely getting missed from Nisha there. And Aloha Dance will fall too.
Now Secret have a great opportunity to take this bottom tower.
Yeah, totally. The Chen army's mid
Radiant's
though.
middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse.
They're denying runes with the Chen army. Oh, Chen's actually
Not
going
much
for the
good's
rune.
happening to Radiant's bottom
Chen's gonna get
tower.
caught here. A little greedy from Puppy.
Yep. Gets caught out.
Oh, Nisha shows up.
Radiant's bottom tower
Maybe
is up.
Nisha's
Nisha
greedy
might
too.
go down too.
Oh, the secondary silence. He's leashed. Manta's out. Oh, the mobility. Nisha in and out. Matumba Man's here. Team Secret are so good. Nisha unafraid of 4 heroes. Zai here with the Death Pulse. Iceberg wants to go in. No coil available. And Ember's gonna go heal. Oh, Puck goes in and silences 3. That means V-Tune's coming in too to try to harass Yapzor, but understanding that there's 4 heroes here, Team Secret just piling, unafraid of any real crowd control after that Puck coils down. Man. And Yapzor soon to pick up this Aghanims. I think we'll really start seeing Team Secret continuing to 5-man now.
Secret are finally going to finish off this bot tower after a little
Not much
skirmish
good's
mode.
happening to Radiant's bottom
Yeah,
tower.
not too happy to take that
Radiant's
one.
bottom tower
Going
is
into the
no
AC
more.
again. He likes this AC this patch as well. It was his second item on Abaddon after Radiance, and now it's his kind of second item after 2 little items. He picks it up after like an equivalent amount of net worth on this hero as well, is what I'm saying.
It's more to help out with their team area in the push.
Which is really a big focus of their itemization in these past 2 games, I've noticed. They had, in the previous game, when they were suffering from Morphling issues, they had Lotus Orb and Lincoln Sphere on 2 of their support heroes, on top of Puppy, Enchantress building a Crimson Guard, and one of their other heroes picking up Pipe. So, Team Secret really valuing these team fight items and 5-manning together. Meanwhile, Yapzor picking up the crucial activation item for this sniper support, the Aghanims, going into his Ghost Scepter afterwards, trying to prevent Spectre from having a field day whenever he ultimates on him.
It's a game-changing item for the support sniper. Lets you become initiation for your team.
And we see Zai has actually picked up a Lotus this game already. Iceberg, gonna be the recipient of a bunch of catch here, manages to dodge that Aghanims, but can he blink? Oh, the blink not coming off cooldown quite in time, and that's a bit of a heartbreaker for this Puck here.
Nisha was there
push
with the Flame Guard on top of where the Puck phased out.
Yeah, and the phase was
Ready to
just
cancel
not
that
quite
blink.
long enough for the blink to be back in time. FlytoMoon trying to split this map as much as they can, but Team Secret really imposing their will on bottom and mid lanes.
Mid tower quickly taken out.
Yeah. What do you think the Lotus pickup from Zai is for? You think they try to high ground here? It looks like it. They're gonna poke. They've got a bunch of armies here. Wow, that does a lot of damage from all these neutrals.
They might be worried about the silences coming out from Puck and Death Prophet.
Right. These look like it's...
On Zai.
All that damage was pretty much from Treants. It looked like those Treants and the Matumba Man Prophet were just hitting so hard there. With the AC on top of all of Puppy's auras. And Vlad's now on Puppy? This is insane. And now the Ags is finished on Nisha Ember. It just looks like every time we look, each one of them has finished something else crucial. FlytoMoon, meanwhile, looking for a smoke play, wanting to make something happen. Dagon 1 finished for Puck. Not a lot to speak of on the other heroes. Spectre's done his Manta, going into Basher next, hoping to get these waves out as much as he can with the Spectral Haunt ready to come join his teammates.
FlytoMoon are looking for an isolated hero in this bot jungle.
Yeah,
but Secret, they've got 5
They're
heroes
all
mid
trying to hit your racks, bro. They're going for bounty runes, trying to get enough gold to pull something off in this game, but there's an army knocking on your door. Team Secret aware that they aren't getting initiated on yet. Nisha gonna bounce back and forth. Oh, Team Secret all grouped together. A nice stop on that scythe here, saving V-Tune. V-Tune's still alive. Oh, he does go down. And it's just an overwhelming amount of damage from all these Secret heroes. Buybacks being committed from FlytoMoon. Secret not even really scared. Only losing Yapzor.
Lots of health back. They're back at full HP after
they have
the
so much healing
from the Necro and the Chen.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle barracks have fallen.
V-Tune.
Now FlytoMoon. It seems like they've got nothing now left to fight with.
Yeah, the tank
Spectre
is
ult
dry.
down, Death Prophet ult is down.
Spectre not farmed enough for this maneuver at 25 minutes. Just,
Now, die back on the Spectre, and Secret can probably just end the game now.
I think this is just the game. Team Secret putting on a clinic, really showing the power of these early game items and these team-oriented drafts and early game summon heroes. Even after you try to ban Matama-Man's summon heroes, he's still just gonna play Nature's Prophet and summon and push all your towers. Man.
Yeah, Secret executing perfectly what they wanted to do with their draft.
And closing it out at 25 minutes, like, FlytoMoon looked like they were doing some stuff in the early game there, but after a certain point, the swing was just all Team Secret after 20 minutes. They just grouped up. They got their team items, they got everything they needed to come online, and they just activated in a really big way, causing a lot of problems for FlytoMoon.
Secret, they started slowly taking the outer towers from FlytoMoon and then the tier 2s, and eventually the gold advantage from that just snowballed and they got completely ahead.
And Secret always seemingly having the backup in these fights, with the Nature's Prophet in both games able to show up from out of nowhere, and Nisha being all over the place this game as well.
Yeah, never fighting at poor odds.
No, definitely.
Always with an advantage in hero numbers.
And do you think FlytoMoon are regretting some of these picks in this match here? What do you think the issue was with their draft? Or do you think it was an execution thing? I
think the Spectre pick was quite greedy. It was a bit of a turning point in the draft.
Yeah, the last two pickups between the Zai Prophet, the Zai Necro and the Matama-Man Prophet really caused problems for the Spectre. And the Always Want to Fly Death Prophet support, it looked good in the laning phase, honestly, but after that, it kind of flopped, and he finished with 2k net worth, which is pretty unfortunate. Probably not how he was hoping to conclude that game.
Not able to get off his damage from his ult.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. So that was a quick game too from Team Secret. Any shining hopes for FlytoMoon? I mean, I don't think they looked too awful in this series. They just kind of got pushed down by this Team Secret, who I think have a better understanding of the meta right now.
Yep, Secret. They're one of the best teams around, and they got the results to prove it. You know, lots of meta choices with their draft, and you know, turns out to be a clean, easy win.
Yeah, fair enough. I'd say the player who looked the best on FlytoMoon was probably General Clockwork. He was kind of all over the place, being the only one that was really able to make things happen in this game.
Yep. For a little while there, it looked like he might take over the game, getting kills on Yapsor and Puppy a couple times.
Yeah, those were really good.
Level 6.
But as soon as the 5-manning started, Team Secret always had more heroes and all these team fight items that just made it so strong when they were together.
Yep, Team Secret was always playing in FlytoMoon side of the map, always ready to take a tower whenever they had the opportunity.
Yeah, totally.
Squeezing out the options of FlytoMoon to farm.
Yeah, they really constricted the map and choked FlytoMoon's space out. V-Tune only died twice that game. It wasn't like he had like a particularly bad game. It's just Spectre is never going to be able to do anything against this lineup at 25 minutes. Man, so that was the quick conclusion to the FlytoMoon versus Team Secret matchup here. I've been Liights, joined by Kyriau, and we're looking maybe to cast another one after this. If there is another game coming on imminently, I will check and see. But I'm going to close the stream for the moment to make it easy on myself for putting this on YouTube afterwards, and then we may be back in a little bit with another series. We'll see. Alright, cheers. Oh, you want to say anything for the fans at home?
Play good Dota.
Play good Dota, dude. Wise words. Just get good. Draft meta picks. Be good. Alrighty, dude. Thanks for joining me, and let's hope we can do some more.
Yeah.